I'm watching something that might be controversial for you because I know you haven't
My
seen
600-pound life? Oh, what are you talking about?
it. No.
Okay.
Game of Thrones.
What?
I know.
Did you watch the previous 10 seasons or whatever?
No. I would just go, who's that? And Jeremy just told me who everyone was, and I was like, okay. And then you just move on. And last night, let me tell you what.
This is going to be meaningless to me. I can't wait.
The Night King runs the Army of the Dead. He's just like a queen with latex makeup on.
Amazing.
And,
Is he the contact lens?
Oh, yeah, blue contact lenses.
Word.
But, like, even bluer than my eyes. Everyone's going to be CGI on a hot moment. Because they come to Winterfell where Jon Snow and his sister, the redhead, and his brilliant sister, Arya Stark, who's my favorite character because she's all about revenge. Other people, the Dragon Lady, like, everyone's there.
Have they spared no expense this season? Is everything, like, full production, costumes, amazing?
I never feel that way watching this show.
I have seen clips and I always think, what's going on with these costumes?
Yeah, it always does feel. It always feels a little Party City to me.
Exactly. Yeah. Or that shop near Union Square just south of it.
Halloween.
That's like a fancy Halloween store.
It's literally
fancy.
called Halloween. That's it. So the Night King comes to kill everybody. There's also Bran, the third eye blind. He's this boy in a wheelchair who's now called the Three-Eyed Raven.
Does he have 3 eyes?
No, he can just he's like, I'm gonna go away now, and then his white comes over his eyes and he turns into ravens that fly around. And he was pushed out of a window in season 1 by Cersei's brother, who she was having sex with because he caught them having sex. And Cersei's like, push him out the window, and he did. Nope, he's still alive, but he's missing a hand. Anyhow, so favorite characters also made a return, which is the lady in red. Her name's Melisandre, and she's a witch, and she's literally 300 years old, but she has a necklace. So when she puts the necklace on, she's this gorgeous woman. Takes the necklace off.
Old.
Yeah. Deep relate. So old lady, she comes into the thing. She's able to start things on fire and what have you, and that's a boon in a moment. No, they just come running back. Something really bad's going to happen. All of a sudden, just a sea of dead zombies come to kill everybody. So what happens is if they kill you, you become one of them.
A White Walker.
A dead person, a zombie who's going to work for this guy.
Which are White Walkers?
Yeah. Piles of dead people just storming this castle. And then...
Dead humans?
Yeah, well, one's a dead giant. And there's the zombie dragon flying around. Khaleesi...
The Queen of Dragons.
The Queen of Dragons. She's on her dragon and John's on his dragon and they're flying around. Yeah, let me tell you a spot where they spared expense is the CGI up in there. Because it's a real,
they just,
made for
blow
TV.
wind through their hair and they're sitting on, a alligator skin rug or whatever.
Alligator skin rug. You know what? That is something you would absolutely find in Florida. They're flying around on their dragons. The King of the Night's flying around on his zombie dragon. For whatever reason... These all, you watch, 1,000 people die, by the zombies, before she starts charring the zombies with her dragon. And you're kind of but yet they have to create suspense. So you have to, watch a ton of people die, and then she's I better fly in there.
And use my dragon.
Okay. The fires are going out.
The zombie dragon is involved?
Oh, yeah, it blows blue fire, which is another...
Hotter.
Colder.
Turns people to ice?
It doesn't show what happens to them. They just evaporate.
This show sounds cheap, can I say?
Have you ever seen World War Z?
Uh-huh.
It's that.
Where they're climbing up.
Where they start climbing up the wall. And you know what? It's actually a pretty decent movie. Mireille Enos is in it, and I love her. She... Don't. That's her name. And she is... And she is absolutely...
Wait. But can't it be Mireille Enos?
Maybe it is.
Only you say Mireille Enos.
It's the French in me. It's my French background.
Mireille Enos. French. Can you just let her not be anus?
I don't try. I don't try. Fighting. Arya Stark, who I love, and you would love Arya Stark's trajectory, learns how to become a faceless person, which means after she kills you, she can take your face and then pose as you, whatever. Her brother Bran, the one in the wheelchair, the three-eyed raven, we know that the King of the Night really wants to kill him because the three-eyed raven holds all of human memory. So he comes to this garden where Bran is in the wheelchair, and this other character who's really sweet tries to defend Bran. You've watched it for seasons. He gets stabbed in the gut. And then the King of the Night is about to kill. They also know if you kill the King of the Night, all these zombies will be killed. She blows fire on him, doesn't do anything.
Really?
The only thing that's going to work, that they think might work, is this Valerian steel. It's like
Valerian
a certain
root.
kind of a Valerian root.
Just mix it
Good
in a
night.
smoothie.
I took some of it this morning, quite frankly.
Are you tired?
No, it just takes the edge off. I would take Klonopin if I could. Judy Garland is so close to it, but I gotta stay away from it. Anyhow, the longest episode they've ever had. It was clocked down to 82 minutes.
Why?
I basically watched,
so they can make their episodes
died.
however many minutes they want.
I want to have that kind of show. It's almost like this show.
It
This could be 7 minutes, or maybe it'll be 52.
Production value.
Production value, incredible. Exactly. I feel CGI is in our future.
Dragons.
So he's just about to kill Bran, and all of a sudden, and he's there with his posse, and all of a sudden they kind of turn. They feel like some sort of air thing. Arya Stark, the girl, she comes flying through the air, and she goes to kill the King of the Night. He grabs her by the throat and the wrist where she's holding onto the dagger.
Oh my God, stabbed her. What?
And she just drops her dagger into the other hand and stabs him in the
Word.
stomach. Kills. I have chills thinking about it, which means I am sometimes into pop culture. Kills. Then you just watch all these dead people.
Wait.
Just collapse. You watch a million zombies.
She does kill the zombie guy just by stabbing him
with Valerian steel. It ends up working.
After all that.
But someone would have to have gotten close enough to him to do that, and she was able to do it. And it really kind of proved this point around duration, which is that
if you bore their socks off,
well, at a certain point,
the payoff is huge.
I was just kind of why are we watching this? And I feel this every episode I watch in it, where I'm like, why am I doing this?